possibly. Looks like this combo, man. This combo. Micro, Erico, and Rory is just so good right now in 5.13. Now, looks like Brandon wants to push mid. Oh, just those his hallucinations actually. So, no pushing of mid to be seen. Looks like, oh my gosh. Looks like Ghost still has a chrono. Alright, looks like Erico gonna just try to isolate the Ghost. Ghost still only with the Higgs beacon. That's really unfortunate, man. And yep, nothing going on, just some scans and nukes from the Ghost. And looks like Zerg team wants to push mid again. They do have a full creep wave coming in here. They could just tank the tower. I mean, what does the Erico have? He has a gutter and a double spell buffer. Not really gonna help him against tower hits though. That's kind of unfortunate. So, Prozac lagging. So, yeah, this is a pause. We're going to take a break here. So, yep, the Zerg team is trying to push up to the mid tower. Bile should be able to keep them away. Brandon's hallucination gets plucked, takes 100 damage, and there's the pluck of the... Oh, man, Molly hits on the Ghost. Ghost goes down. There is an ulti going down by Kerrigan. Whoop! Nope, no pluck there by Boros. And another civilian pluck by Micro. But I think, if I can recall correctly, this is an advantage for the Zerg team in terms of numbers. And there's a nice pluck. Living Strong does not get Molotov. Actually, nobody is Molotov here. Is Living Strong going to go down? Possibly not. They're just going to let him run away, interestingly enough. Brandon is here. He wants to do some damage. Oh, and he gets plucked. He could be in a lot of trouble, but he picks up a lot of health from his ultimate Ardent Retribution. He could Ardent Retribution as well again. One more time. Chromatic picks off Destroyer. Bio goes down. Oh, yeah, man. Look at that. This Erico is just doing so much effective health regen for his team. And now he picks up a Contamination Shard. Holy shit, your attacks reduce the armor's target by 10. Or by 100. And Brandon continuing to farm. He does have a serrated cleaver, so it looks like I was right. He's trying to pick up an Infernal Shard. A nice Molly as well as a snipe there on the Boros. Boros. Oh, nope, no Molly. Never mind. Oh, Brandon's real unit gets plucked and he's going to get sniped. And he goes down. So, wow. No help there from his team to engage, and is Prozac going to try to pick up a pluck here on Living Strong? I feel like he can very easily. Yep, here. There's a stun, there's a Molly, and Chromatic takes down Living Strong. And they're just going to tank all this damage, and they're going to pick off Impious. Oh, whoa, whoa. Looks like Bile is trying to do some damage. He's trying to push away Chromatic. Ghost is here as well, but he gets plucked by Dark Overlord, the Boros. And yep, I mean these three are just such a good combo, man. Where did the Rory go? But with the Rory, I think the Rory expired. I'm not quite sure. So nukes dropping by both teams here at mid. Tier 2 top. Up for Zerg, tier 2 bottom, up for Protoss. All their towers down except for the tier 3s and 4s. Tier 3 mid is very, very low. Kill count is 15 to 21 in favor of the Zerg team. Let's look at the levels here. We got 16 Ghosts, 14 Bio, 16 Egon, 15 Boros, 17 Kerrigan. So Kerrigan leading the way there. 17 Aircool. 16 Gravitas, 14 Ghosts, 18 for Tassadar, and 15 for Rory Swan. Now, do we have the bosses back? I believe... nope, no Leviathan, which means no Aeon as well. Unless Aeon was taken, or Leviathan. Nope. Leviathan was not taken, so it looks like Bio is trying to push here at the top tower. Oh my god, come on, just end this already. Oh my god, Zerg team, you're so far ahead. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but you are, just like because you're team comp. I mean, really nothing to say here. I wish they would end this already, but they just want to continue to farm and play it safe. Okay, so looking at the kills, thank you to Prozac. Chromatic 8-1, Ericool, very good. He even went for a hand on Minx. Oh my god. So troll. Actually, not so troll. I'm not quite sure, actually. Mid is trying to be pushed, but there are super creeps for the... Oh, it looks like tier 2 bottom went down. Nicely done there by Brandon. So more minerals for the Zerg team. And there's us, the Blinken and the... But looks like Prozac gets silence, and then he plucks the Biotron. Biotron threw down an ulti on somebody. I'm not quite sure who he did. Stevie gets dropped down. No one is dying still. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally Destroyer goes down. He must have been stun locked. Now Kerrigan in a lot of trouble, getting body blocked there by Micro. Chromatic getting a double kill. Livingstrong in quite a bit of trouble too. Prozac is going to try to cut him off. He's definitely going to have his Blink ready, and he does get stunned, but he doesn't want to tower dive that far. They should just pick off mid tower here. Back door, but it doesn't matter, it's in-house. It's new Mumble in-house rules. And I guess Ghost is in a lot of trouble now. Ghost goes down. Oh, looks like a nice bolo on his own teammate. And looks like the kills for Livingstrong. I couldn't even read it. Quisman has it open. Quisman is 5-1. Let's see, Brandon is 3-6. Nobody positive except for Impious on the Zerg team. I mean the Protoss team. He's 4-2. And there's the GG out by Livingstrong. Is the rest of his team gonna surrender? I don't even know. Prozac hates Pink. Who's Pink? Pink is Quisman. More GGs coming. Kimbo GG, Prozac GG. This is all good manner GGs by the Zerg team, as GG was already called. The surrender vote is called here by the Protoss team. Looks like Quisman wants to pick up his HSG as well as possibly a Sunflare gun. What's he gonna pick? What's he gonna pick? He's just chilling. Okay. Meanwhile, Pro Zerg team is continuing to troll here in the main. And there's a nice pluck and a nice molly and a nice stun, and he's definitely dead. Gets killed by Kimbo with Tick. And looks like Rancor picks up a coat of arms, quite interestingly enough. I'm not sure why. Looks like Prozac threw his Ericool into the fray here. And Dark Overlord in a lot of trouble. He gets Sunflare gun by Kimbo the Rory, and he goes down. So like I said, game's all but over. Just waiting for this to end. And this is pretty much a bad manner. GG out, and the rest of the team stays. I definitely I've definitely done this, but possibly not in in-house games. So, I mean, I'm pretty mannered in in-house games, and everyone should really be mannered in in-house games. But right now, this Protoss team is not being too mannered at all. You know, It must be really frustrating to, you know, let the other team come back and win the game and pretty much dominate the late game in all the team fights, but you know, there's no reason to, you know, be bad-mannered about it. And again, Ghost picks up a chrono, and you know, his KD is just so bad. It's really not worth getting chronos. He finally has a Sunflare gun. He is dropping some nukes, and Pius gets picked off by Brandon. Brandon goes down to Destroyer. But man, like I said, you know, there goes a tier 4. This other tier 4 is going down. Game's all but over. I mean, game is pretty much over now. All but is left is the Fleet Beacon. Looks like we're going to see almost a pull pluck here by Prozac. Dark Overlord going to try his own pull pluck. He does get mollied. The molly is not going to kill him because the damage over time is just not that much. And Fleet Beacon goes down, and there's the GGs. There's no more GGs. No good matter GGs from the Zerg team. And yep, that was a great game there by both teams. I'd like to see the Egon carry. Pretty interesting, but not effective there in the late game. I mean, Brandon was actually not effective in the late game at all. I really have to say the game was for Rory, Micro, Ghost, and Erical. They really pretty much did the whole thing by themselves. They pretty much 4-on-5'd the other team and won. So congratulations to Kimbo, Quisman, Chromatic, Prozac, and Brandon. And let's see. Just gonna close this out now.